A is, is the very important alphabet in my life. I wish to share that with you. The moment I see this letter A, everything in my life goes to a standstill position. Because, throughout my life, my parents used to push me, go for A grade, go for A, become A1. In fact, I thank God that they are not able to change my blood group, which is B positive. Otherwise, they have changed that to A. And now, the moment I see A, I say, oh my God, again, I have to act. A for me is action. And they always say, do something, khali kyun baithe ho? Act, achieve something. And this A is, was eating my life. And during the process, because I was working, doing everything to achieve something, again from A, to attain something, everything was related to action. And in the process, I lost my beingness and I entered the domain of doingness, do something. And during the process, I missed many things. I was programmed for action, only actions, achieve something. And what I missed was the F thing. You know what is F stand for? I missed it during my college days. I missed the fun part. I missed the feeling part of it. And what happened was, when I was programmed to act, after some days, and that days means after 18 years, I realized what the hell I am doing. I am running my business, I am running my show, I was in printing and publishing, I am a qualified engineer, but is that what I am on this earth? And I found no. Then I felt bad. And I felt, oh my God. Again, some action, some result, either I'll feel good, I'll feel bad, and then the life goes on. I thought over the whole process. And the final thing which I did was the T, thinking, lot of thinking. So if you see the whole process now, the first thing I was programmed for action, followed by the feeling. If I win, good feeling. If I lose, bad feeling. From bad to sad and from good to glad. This is the total cycle. And the thought process, helped me to understand. And when I picked the first three, again the number one, from all the three words, I got this. AFT. And if you see this in Hindi, what AFT means, if you say it in Hindi, Afat. My life was full of Afat. And see the Afat. I am sharing my FN and you are clapping. This is the real life, so materialistic. The Afat, and so many Afats in my life, that I spent 18 years of my young life just to do, to achieve, to become number one, and lost my real life, the real essence of my life. Then the final thought came. I said, enough is enough. Let me redesign myself. Let me think, let me explore life from a different angle. And then I realized, let us stop doing what I am doing. And then I started exploring myself. Who am I? What is the purpose? What is the real purpose of my life? And I explored in many ways. I visited many gurus, the so-called spiritual gurus. I followed many isms. I tried to, from medication to meditation, I did everything. But that added complexity into my life. The more I researched, the more complex my life, was. Then I realized, is there any a simple solution for everything? I am doing three things. I am programmed now: act, feel, and think. And this afat, the challenges, the problem, I thought now I need to change this thing. And when I researched, I found the simplest solution, very simple solution. And today I am going to share that solution with you. That is working for me. I hope that will work for you also. The simple solution is think first. Before doing anything, suppose a situation comes, think about it. Think all the pros, all the cons, all the good and all the bad part of it. Think all the options. Suppose in particular situation, if I am entering this company, I am entering this domain, what I need to do? Think about it. And after thinking, go and enter the feeling domain. Suppose the things go this way, I do this way, then what will be the feeling? Try to immerse yourself into that feeling. It is a part of creative visualization. If you think about something and if you enter the feeling domain, then everything is clear. If I do this way, the things will happen, whether I feel good or bad. And if the intuitive voice says, yes, this is the right thing, then do, then act. The same three things you will do. Nothing new added to your system. But you have changed the process. And by changing the process, if I again take the number 1 of all the words, I get TFA. And if I say this in Hindi, what it becomes? Tofa. Thank you. So the life from afat is now transformed to a tofa, a present, a gift. Same three things I am doing every day. Same 3 steps of life, nothing added to it. But I have simply changed the sequence. And the sequence is, when I do AFT, action, feeling and thought, I create afat, I create resistance. And when I do the reverse thing, I see the whole thing from a different angle. Nothing is changed, but the whole process will lead me to tofa. Life becomes so simple. No meditation, no medication, no mindfulness, no mindlessness. Everything that exists is good. Everything that is happening to you is perfect. Allow that to happen. Then the happiness happens. Then then you become real you, the natural you. And in the process, life becomes a present. You start living in present, life becomes a present. I need to explain the process. When I think, what I use more? Yeah? When I think, what I use more? Head, my head. So I am a head-driven person. When I feel, what I use more? My heart. And when I act, what I use more? Hands. So if I go by the first method, action first, followed by feeling, and then the thought, then you are going against the tide. You have to put many efforts, and there is a lot of resistance in the process. Because why God has created hands here? Why hands are not here? Because the head is on the top. So you have to think first, then feel, and then act. So if the process goes like this, life becomes easy. And this is a natural placement in our body. Are you ready? Is my question. Are you ready to change? Okay, you are not agreeing to that part. So that means I need to give a example. See, when I was in my young age, I used to see a beautiful girl, and the moment I see that girl, a very perfect personality, I say, wow, can I make this person my friend? And then I immediately wait that, she must see to me, she must give me a glance. And the moment she is, in my comfort zone, I go for friendship. But when I go for friendship, the action comes first. The moment I see, I enter a relationship. But when I start, spending time with her, I found, oh my God, what a Dumbo. And then I start thinking how to get rid of this fellow. Every time this happens. I was taking some session in Gagi College, and the girl said, whenever they see a tall, dark, handsome boy, they say, ye kuch propose kare. And and when they go along with that person, they found the qualities are not good. The person is not as good as he looks. So why go for this thing? Why go for action first? But when you know about a person, the quality and the attributes of a person, and then you go for a relationship, then life becomes wow. Then people are jealous of you. Then you try to spend more time with it. The same thing happens not only to youngsters, but when you enter the company. We see that company is good, paying say 50,000 rupees per month, and we apply for that job. The placement is going to come very soon. And without understanding the company, without understanding the logic and the environment of that company, we enter the company. We apply for interview, we try to act to get selected. But when we actually enter the company, we see, oh my God, the corporate politics are so bad. The environment is not good for me. I'm not growing. I'm simply becoming a puppet. And then you realize why I chose this thing. You are actually doing AFT. Action first, then feeling, and then thinking why I did what I did. The only thing which I request you is, before entering the company, think about the company more. Think about the profile. Think about your role. Who is your senior? The colleague, the team, the environment, the policies, and understand the company from that perspective. Then enter the feeling domain, how I'll feel when I become a part of this organization, a part of this team, and then apply. And when you do this, the efforts required will be minimum, because your whole body, your whole emotions are with the application. No energy is required because there is no resistance. With minimum energy, with effortless working, you will achieve the targets. Choice is yours. I am applying it now from last, say, 10 years, and wherever I go, with minimum efforts, I am achieving what I wish. I was bad in English, but now I am a master trainer of British Council. I was bad in leadership, but now I am giving leadership sessions. I was bad in relationship also. Because I always see the outer first, but now I see the inner first. If a person is good from inside, not the inner that way. The inside of the person. When I see the soul of the person, then I say, yes, this person is compatible, this person is excellent. And then I go into the relationship. Now, are you ready? Yes. Thank you.